Hi, Capricorns. Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another great reading. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. And we are starting with these cards. These are the exotic, they're kind of sexy cards. They are the Warrior of Love. And so, yeah, he's a little naked here, but you can't see anything. Oh, they're all naked, right? And so this is the Warrior of Love. This is somebody who fights for love, and there's some type of a completion here, an ending. There is. Let's see what else we have. And we have erotic bliss. All right, so something is very erotic here and very blissful and sexy. And, yeah, that was in the upright. But yeah, erotic bliss is beautiful. And we see this woman. We're going to have to cover her a little bit. She's sitting here naked. And, they're having it looks like it's a little bit of an orgy. It kind of does. But these two people are dressed, but this person down here. But, hey, we're not here to really talk about orgies, but these cards are super, yeah, they're like that, right? So, but this is really talking about, erotic bliss. That's all this is. And this is like sex, sex all the way, like really great sex, passion, just the best, right? Where two people really kind of, when we see the Warrior of Love here, two people really understand each other, or, there's a complete connection with sex, right? We all know that, you can make love to somebody and there's not always a major connection, right? Yeah. I mean, that's life, right? If you've been around long enough, you're like, oh, right. That's not a good thing, though. Let's see, let's get another card. Ideal romance, you see? So somebody here is Capricorn, like, are really into you here, and maybe they want to fight for your love. It could be because it could be like there could be a sacrifice here. I'm willing to fight for love, the Warrior of Love, and move over, or let me push this aside. There's some type of thing here going on, like a little sacrifice, or kind of whatever I need to do to fight for this. Now we have star ancestors, hidden secrets. Yeah, so there's a secret here, right? Look a little deeper. Lost wisdom. So when we see lost wisdom, that means that somebody got it back. Yeah, it can be here, right? That's like when they say you return to, I feel like when they refer to the North Node, but sometimes when we kind of return to ourselves or something like that, we become our best selves, really. That's what that means. When we do become our best selves, our true potential, and step into all that, we just return to who we really were in the first place. Yeah, we're not turning into a new person. We're returning to like our best selves, but who we really are. That's all that is about, right? Let's get another card. Look a little deeper. Wow. And we also have your life as a canvas, artist, manifesting, and creative accountability. Yeah, creative accountability means like you can have something really great, but you have to go get it, or you have to it's like you're not ignoring somebody you really love or something you could really have, because it takes a little bit of work, or you have to really look at yourself, really like straight, right? So this is being accountable to opportunities that come your way and not ignoring them because of whatever reason. So this is like, well, my life is a canvas and I'm going to paint it, right? Yeah, it definitely is. Let's get one more card for Capricorn. Let's see what we got. And we have a new earth. Yeah, well, that's happening, right? And so, yeah, keep holding the vision. Yeah. So, yeah, somebody wants a new life here, and they are holding this vision. It is a life full of love, bliss, romance, and yeah, somebody's stepping into their power in this reading. They're like, hey, I'm going to go for that. I want that. And that's how this looks in this reading so far, Capricorn. This may be this other person. If you guys want to get a psychic reading with me, check out the description box below. Everything's there. They're a lot of fun. I have different formats. The lives are very engaging. You can get everything recorded, whatever you choose. I do the tarot cards the same way. If you don't understand somebody, you just met them, or I don't know, they're acting funny. You can get your own psychic reading on that. Or if you need, your own insight, right, or kind of, a little help with that, a little assistance, definitely can help out. I'm also a life coach, yeah, Canfield life coach. And so, yeah, Mystic Sense is a free 5-minute psychic reading. That's their stuff, right, below. And also I do past life readings, and those are super powerful. Those are really to help you know who you really are in this lifetime. I mean, there's, yeah, and I mean, you release past karma. You come to really understand what your soul really wants, and it's just highly empowering. Let's see what we got, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Cups, and wow. So that is an offer of love, right? Or somebody who loves you. Ideal romance, the warrior of love. So we know we're talking about love here. We have the Sun, the Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. So I said something here is somebody's stepping up here. So, and something, I feel like I said something has to like end. There's a completion, something like that here. But this Ten of Swords definitely marks a completion and an ending. Yeah. So the worst part of something may be over, possible. Five of Swords is here because this is not about ending right here. This is about new beginnings and change and growth and progress right here. External to you is this Ten of Swords. So maybe your person's going through some type of an ending, or maybe you had one with them, but this is definitely not about like looking back. It's about, there could definitely be something from the past that is showing up here, but it's more about the future now. And, and that's what the Eight of Wands is about right here. And so is the Sun. The Sun is about, clarity and success and happiness. But, the Sun puts a spotlight on things. It's not about the past. The Sun's never about the past. No. So here we have the Five of Swords. And this can be some type of loss that somebody is incurring in this reading, especially next to the Ten of Swords. Now, this creative accountability, whenever we have accountability, we have to face what's more important here. What do I need to do? And sometimes it means turning your back on something else, or letting that go, or letting it dissolve or fade or whatever. And that has to do with everything in life. And that's going on in this reading. And somebody has a vision here. And this vision has to do with making this choice, Seven of Cups, Capricorn, and this Eight of Wands. This is a very intuitive choice that somebody has made, right? Seven of Cups. They're trusting their intuition to make a choice. Now, in this reading, for me, this choice has already been made. So, somebody chooses maybe to take their life back, or to really create their life, step into the creative mode, creator mode. It's like, this is my life, and it's up to me to really make it work for me and make it happen, and to get what I really want and what my soul is striving for, right? North Node in astrology. Yeah, and that's kind of always showing up. It kind of really is, right? Yeah. So let's see here. And those past lives help you with your North Node. Yeah, wow. And your true potential. Yeah, they do. Becoming your best self. Let's see what else we have, Capricorn. We have the Chariot. And this is overcoming and, winning and triumphing. It is also movement. When somebody has creative accountability and keep holding the vision, it's happening. Yeah, we have that. So you have some new beginning here, Capricorn, where somebody makes this very kind of clear choice here. And there could have been options here. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants a new vision, a new earth, their new life. And they're like, you're this person. And they're like, well, whatever needs to take place to have that vision, manifest. And here we have look a little deeper, lost wisdom. Yeah, somebody knows that they didn't make the right choices here in the past. Yeah, for sure here. In this reading, somebody realizes that it's their responsibility, their love life. I mean, you could be saying, well, of course, but I mean, in a major way. We're like, hey, if I want to be with Capricorn, if I really want this blissful, erotic bliss, and this is the ideal romance, then, I have to go get it. It's just, it doesn't drop in your lap, right? I mean, yeah, once in a while, things, but still, things can come to us kind of overnight and, just walk into our lives. That is true. But in this reading, this is more about taking responsibility. In other words, kind of really stepping up and knowing that you have to be very proactive in your life. Like, yeah, you can't go sit on the couch and, I don't know, you're going to walk over to the computer and there's a brand new kind of, it just doesn't work like that, right? You're sitting on the couch not doing anything, right? And so, yeah. So the Sun, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups, a choice is made here for change and progress and growth. Here's a Chariot to support that. And the Sun is understanding here. It's a clarity. It's a major clarity here that somebody didn't understand themselves, maybe hidden secrets, right? Or about a relationship with you, or about, I feel like this person is most likely a soulmate or a past life, or, there's a connection here. There is. And lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Somebody like you or this person really took a good look, or contemplation, or you really, just kind of being in reflection, introspection, where, it's like, okay, I can have this, I can manifest this. I've got to hold this vision, and there's some type of a secret here, that hidden secrets, and they don't necessarily mean, that, I went to your underneath the stairs in your house, Capricorn, and there was a dead body. No, we don't mean that, right? But the hidden secrets is wisdom, lost wisdom, and it's here. So somebody here has recovered that. Eight of Wands here, and that is in the challenge, bringing change, growth, positive motion, or movement rather. Three of Pentacles with it. Yeah, this is a very, positive card where people work together. It's about manifesting and collaborating, and here the choice is made. Somebody might have had to make a choice. Seven of Cups here, Capricorn, to end something. Here, Ten of Swords, Five of Swords here, because they have this new information, like from their soul. Yeah, and they're like, well, I need to make this choice to be with Capricorn, right? Because this is the ideal romance. It's next to this lost wisdom. Somebody didn't know here that you were their soulmate. That's it in this reading. Yeah, and now they are fighting for this love. They are. This person's about to show up because we have it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Now, Ten of Swords sitting external. The Devil, excuse me. If somebody made a choice here in this reading, I feel like they did, to let something end. We're at the Scorpio full moon. Oh my God, it's about endings, transformation, right? Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords here. If somebody made this choice here to let something end, they felt like it was hard to do. Here's the Devil. I feel really stuck. I feel chained. I have to let something go if I want this ideal romance. Five of Swords is how they see themselves. This is, a victory and a defeat, right? Six of Cups. In order to bring something back from the past, or, this can also be kind of, healing the inner child. It can be because in this reading, there's some type of healing because we have lost wisdom, hidden secrets. Look a little deeper. So there could be healing where somebody understands themselves. Look a little deeper. Five of Cups. This could be the inner child is, I know you guys are saying that's kind of deep, but that can happen in this reading, definitely, where somebody regains now they're able to fight for love, even love for themselves, right? Excuse me, in this way. So yeah, and this could be somebody from your past, Capricorn, who is willing to let something go because they realize you're a soulmate, definitely. Chariot showing up in the past with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could have went their own way and they're single. This can be about somebody with money, very self-sufficient. Nine of Pentacles. And, all the nines are completions. They're endings, right? They are. It's a chapter that fulfills itself, whether or not that's in a good way or, or maybe, this other, a little challenging way. There's nothing really bad, but there are challenges, right? The Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords is some type of a challenge here for sure. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a concern. That is you, Capricorn. Somebody, you are their concern, or maybe this is you having concern for them. Seven of Swords reversed is usually guilt. And it shows up with the Magician. Maybe somebody was a trickster here. Could be showing up in the environment. But this can also be in the environment. Somebody already kind of walked away for something or let something go because he's running away, and the Ten of Swords suggests rather an ending, right? Not really implies, suggests. So here we have the King of Cups, and that's what somebody's learned. It's showing up with the Ace of Wands. This is I learned what I need in this life to inspire me, because Ace of Wands is an inspirational or inspiring new beginning. It is a new opportunity for one, and we have this is all about somebody who's inspired at the very core of their soul, because we have erotic bliss. This is passion and inspiration. And the warrior of love, if you're going to fight for love, you are definitely inspired, right? So this is about somebody who's super inspired with this insight that came to them, right? Insight is, when your mind understands things, right? The answers come to you through your mind, your subconscious mind, right? And, information is, facts on the outside, but insight is different, and somebody has gained major insight in this reading, and that's why they are so insightful. Yeah, they are. Ten of Cups showing up in the potential outcome. This is going to be your happily ever after. Yeah, Capricorn, it is. We have ideal romance here, erotic bliss, and somebody who wants to fight for love. Yeah, and they're holding this vision, and they see this very poetically, very beautiful. My life is a canvas, and I'm going to paint it. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. If you want to get your own reading, right? Always the best way. Check out the description box below. They are lots of fun. Thank you so much, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me to keep these videos, if you're enjoying them. And hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Yeah. Thanks so much, guys.